Today we have a 2011 VW Jetta 6. It's a high mileage vehicle and we will be reviewing it. Welcome to this video. Let's first appreciate the fact that this VW Jetta is clean for a 2011 model. It's sitting at 357,000 kilometers on the clock. On your front profile, you have your fog lights, you have your halogen headlamps, you have your double chrome strip bar, you have your VW badge. Overall front profile, I am happy with it. On your side profile, this car is sitting on 16-inch alloy wheels. It has mud flaps. It also has a mirror that indicates there's nothing much that is happening on the side profile of the vehicle. I am also happy with it. On the rear profile of this vehicle, you have that TSI with an eye that is red, showing that it's a top of the range vehicle. You have the Jetta logo, and then you also have your double pipes over there. Overall rear profile, I am happy with it. Can you please listen to the sound of this double exhaust pipe? While you are still listening to the sound of the double exhaust pipes, if you haven't liked this video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There are more of high mileage vehicles that are coming. You don't go around finding clean engines like this one. This is a 1.4 TSI engine that produces 90 kilowatts and 200 Newton meters of torque. It's so clean in such a way that it has never been touched before. It's still an original engine that came with the car in 2011. There is this cool feature that this Jetta has where you can close all the windows using the key. If the panoramic sunroof is open, it will also close. You just long press the key and all the windows will be closed. You could also long press the unlock button. They will open as well. After opening your door, on your side step, there are Jetta decals there, showing you that you are in a VW Jetta. There's your leather wrapped steering wheel. It's a bit old, but it's still fine. There's your gear lever there. There's your handbrake and your armrest. There are two cup holders over there. You have your leather seats. You have your all-round electric windows. You have your electrical adjustable side mirrors. You have storage space under your driver's seat and passenger seat. You also have your very important chromatic rearview mirror. You have your controls for the panoramic sunroof. When you own your vehicle, it will welcome you on the digital cluster. It will say welcome to your Jetta. Then it will tell you information regarding things that are wrong, like your daylight running lights, your number plate light in this case, but it tells you whatever that you need to check before you start and move your vehicle. It also has other features whereby it could show you your digital speed, your oil temperature. You can set your speed warning. It can tell you your travel time. It can tell you your current consumption. It can tell you the average fuel consumption. It can tell you the range of the vehicle, how far it can go. It can tell you your average speed. It also tells you your service, how many days for service are left. So it was quite a cool vehicle for a 2011 model. There are also your settings over there. There's a lot of things you can look and check on that information digital cluster. On your right, you have your auto wipers. On your left, you have your indicators and your cruise control. You have your volume buttons. You can also answer your phone over there. Then you also have your simple radio. It doesn't have a Bluetooth, but it has a CD player. In 2011, we are still playing CDs. You can eject your CD over there, then it will come out. Then you can see that your indicator, your hazard button, it has fallen over there, but it's still working, just to show that this car, it has been on the road for quite some time. I like the chrome borders that are made over the events. They make the car look luxurious. Then you also have heated seats on this vehicle. If you press that button, that's your max for your driver's seat. That's your max for your passenger seat. Then you decrease it and switch it off like that. Impressive. Then you have your aircon controls. The gas for this aircon has never been changed, but for some reason the aircon still blows cold air. You have your 12-volt socket over there and your aux. Those are your poverty buttons and your chrome border over this gear lever. When you open your glove box, you are able to reset your tires over there, and then you are able to switch on and off the airbags. This glove box has a decent storage space, and it can also be locked. This is my driving seat position. The legroom is fine, the headroom is fine. At the back, we also have your 12-volt sockets and your events. You also have your armrest, which has 2 cup holders. You can also access your trunk over there if there are some stuff that you need. At the back, there's nothing happening. You have your light over there, but it's quite comfortable sitting at the back. This vehicle has a big boot. It has 510 liters of boot space. It means you can put a whole Jojo tank in this boot, so they say. You also have your 40-60 split in case you have like large items that you want to put in the vehicle. I find that to be very, very useful. In this big boot, there's a 12-volt socket over there. If someone knows what that 12-volt socket is for, can they please comment on the comment section and tell us what is it used for, because I don't know what is it used for. There's a full-size spare wheel over here. There are your tools, just in case you have a puncture on the road, just in case of emergency. The performance side of this vehicle, it can move from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 9.8 seconds. It has a top speed of 202 kilometers an hour. On the fuel economy side, VW claims that it does 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers. But I've drove the vehicle before. I've done 5.6, I've done 5.4, doing a trip from Nelspruit to Johannesburg. And then it has a fuel tank of 55 liters. But if you airlock it, it goes up to 65 liters. You can get around about 1,000 kilometers of range with it if it's airlocked. On the safety side, this vehicle has 6 airbags, 2 front ones, 2 curtain airbags and 2 side airbags. It has ABS, it has brake assist, it has a traction control, it has stability control. So this car, safety was not compromised. It also has hill assist. This car was discontinued in 2018, meaning you cannot find it as a brand new car. You would need to settle for the second hand or third or fourth hand. If you search a vehicle that is above 200,000, the Jetta MK6, they are retailing between 120,000 to 160,000. It's a car that you can buy if you want. It means the reason it was discontinued, it was not doing well. The sedan vehicle was not doing well. But if VW for some reason can decide to bring back this car back, as we can see that the VW Golf 8.5 is back. This Jetta was based on a Golf. I would be the first person to knock and check if I afford the vehicle. If possible, I would even buy the new version, but it's not here in South Africa. They don't bring it here. Yeah, this vehicle, it's a very nice car. It had even auto lights. Imagine. There is also this cool feature that I like about this vehicle, whereby if you are accelerating and pressing your gas quite hard, then it will tell you to change up. Then if it's struggling on hills, it will tell you to change down. It tells you the exact gears. So that was that is quite useful, especially for new drivers. This video has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. There are still more coming. I'm starting with 150,000 kilometers on the clock and above. Thank you very much.